I'm Roger Sharp, and I'll have that report on tonight's Money Watch at 6.
U.S. exports frozen out by cheaper imports.
He was not a flashy man. He was a journalist from the old school who taught many of today's younger generation of reporters what their job was all about. In 1964, he joined CBS Radio. Then came the field work on major stories across the country. Roger Sharp helped set standards to which others could aspire. Greg Jackson was a close friend and a longtime colleague.
He started in radio and was in the first network beginnings, and he pretty much had done everything, and one had the feeling knew everyone. But the thing that we all knew about him was working against him on the street as a competitor meant you had to get up a lot earlier and run a lot later, because Roger probably was the best of us all.
His career was an extraordinary one, involving extensive reporting on the civil rights movement as it was happening. He anchored for ABC Radio, leading their coverage of several national political conventions. And his work as a network correspondent took him to the big stories around the world. Then he joined Channel 7, covering city politics for more than a decade and traveling to Europe and the Middle East. Friends at ABC remember his humor and his work.
I'd been with Roger for so many years, 20-odd years, through the ups and downs in his career and in mine. First at ABC, then CBS, and back at ABC, and always a gentleman, a wonderful guy. So happy when his child Adam was born, so happy with his wife Gun. He had, as one time it was said here on CBS, he had everything going for him. For me, one of the hardest things is to say goodbye to a good friend, and Roger Sharp was a good friend.
In January of 1985, Roger Sharp joined the team here at Channel 2 News as the WCBS TV money editor, providing daily coverage of Wall Street and the business community.
And I think I'll remember his bravery. Finding himself in an increasingly more difficult situation, never giving in to it, continuing to fight. We'll miss him a very great deal.
Then came the nightmare of lung cancer. His instincts as a journalist led Roger Sharp to use his disease, to choose his own suffering as a vehicle to teach and touch others.
What do you live for today? What drives you today?
Tomorrow. What do we all live for today? Things become more important to you. You're concerned about the inequality of what you do and the time you spend with children and family.
Through it all, his greatest solace and what he feared losing the most was not his varied career, but his family. His Swedish wife Gun was the comfort always by his side. There were 2 children, Karen and John, from a previous marriage. Then there was Adam, Gun and Roger Sharp's greatest joy. The New York City ritual he shared annually with us all was the Thanksgiving Day Parade, starring Woody Woodpecker and Adam Sharp.
There is Yogi Bear.
We will all miss him. His wit, knowledge, and professionalism. Roger Sharp, newsman, husband, father.
We sure have a lot to be grateful for, don't we, Adam?
Right.
Now that Santa's in place, I guess we have to start getting used to saying
Merry Christmas with my dad. This is Adam Sharp, Channel 2 News.